Okay, so I just spent about an hour and 15 minutes on YouTube Live painting this horrible creature behind me. She's not horrible, but my depiction of her is. Now the thing is, I don't mind painting live. I've been painting on Periscope Live for months, but what I hate is having an issue and not being able to resolve it in a reasonable amount of time. It's boring, it's frustrating for me. But there's an upside because I mentor a lot of people, like hundreds of people online on painting. I think I just got paint everywhere. I mentor hundreds of people online on being an artist and painting and stuff. And I think it's really good for people to see that it's not as easy as it looks, especially people who are just starting to paint. Like, it's really not as easy as it looks. I've got two paintings right over there. I'm looking at them right now, and I'm pissed because I thought they were great, and then I see them in another light and they're not. But this is just part of being an artist, just having to work and rework things over and over again until hopefully you get them right. Hopefully, at some point in time, you get it right. And with every painting, I'm going to cover her face, I'm going to kill her. With every painting, it's like this, every single one. And I am meticulous about getting it right because one line affects another line, whether it's a thick line, a thin line, a disproportionate line, shapes that are lined up incorrectly in accordance to the reference material. It will affect the entire rest of the painting. Her eyeballs being askew are going to affect her high heels over here. And there's many times where I've said, oh, it'll do, and then I come back days or weeks or months later and go, I can't pretend this is going to do anymore. It has to be correct. It has to, more than be correct, look correct, it has to feel correct. It has to feel correct to your bones, or the viewer will pick up on it. And that's something I can't stress enough, especially the feeling of it. When I was a younger artist, I would think everything I did was genius and blah blah. And I look back at it and it was awkward, a lot of stuff was really awkward and ridiculous and not right. And what I have learned is it really does matter how it feels in the end. And that is what's going to separate novice art, which we're looking at right now, like high school level novice art, and professional work. Let me get rid of some of this. There, I'm eliminating the lines, still so, oh my God. I just eliminated a whole bunch of heavy-handed brush strokes that solidified my inability to get it correct. You know, I do it throughout the painting. I paint, I move it around. It's up, it's down, it's over here, it's over there, and I'm constantly wiping it down. And it's okay, because in the end, I wanted to convey a certain level of professionalism and feeling of accuracy. I mean, it doesn't have. Okay, let me try. I don't do trompe-l'oeil or whatever. I don't do realistic art. I find it boring. So not everybody's really good at it, and they pretend that they are. And I find it really frustrating and awful. My thing is conveying the feeling of covering her face, the feeling of the painting, the feeling of the subject, the feeling of the moment that the photograph that I'm working from was taken. The feeling, the center of the being, not how does it look. So even though this what I'm talking about is how does it look, it's how does it feel. When I take that portrait and I turn around and I go, oh my God, it's hideous, it's because it's hitting not just my eyes, and it's not just hitting, you know, some of my brain, it's hitting my soul. So I'm going to keep working on her and the paintings over there. They're driving me up a tree, the characters, because I want them to feel right in my soul. All the way through my bones and my blood, they've got to feel like the person I'm painting. They have to look like the person I'm painting. They just feel right. You have to feel their proportions. Feel the weight of their head, feel the weight of their hand, feel the weight of their arm, the weight of their feet. Feel their inner weight. That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on, and I was just totally screwing it up on YouTube, and I will be back again to screw it on YouTube. But first, I am going to wash. I'm going to have some lunch, and I'm going to try and relax my brain so I can get it right. Ciao.